Got the little Espri today. She's a quick little mission, this one. Think about light kayaks. No wheels needed. Bugger all gear, just one rod. And we're into it. Alright, we'll quickly set the yak up. Got the knife. The rod in the front, we'll tie that down. Water bottle. It's important. I can go by my feet. Lock that in place there. Rod leash. Rod leash can go this side. Got the fish bin bag just sitting on the back. Paddle. We're into it. Oh, here's a wave. Okay guys, the question is, left or right? Nice, the sun coming up that way, but the wind's going to kick in shortly in about 2 hours. We can sneak around that corner, or I could paddle for a few k's down this way. So much choice. This little reef down this way intrigues me, and the wind will blow me back, so I'll give that a go. There we go, starting bait. That looks pretty good. This time of the year, as we kick on into winter, the motor oil style soft baits tend to go pretty well. Oh, fish on already, look at that. Bloody hell. That's a good start for the morning. Look at that, just off the boat ramp. Just a little panic, but we know they're here and we know we've got the right colour. Awesome. Look at that, there we go guys. First one. Be a legal fish, but we're going to respect tangara and release the first one back to him. Nice. Right, judging on the clouds, you guys might be able to see those are moving pretty quick. So the weather's going to pack in a lot quicker than they were saying. We'll have to keep that in mind. Might have to scamper fairly shortly. Here we go. Oh, yeah, it's still on. Not far off the beach here. Prefer it if they swam away. There we go. Nice little keeper. Other time I fished here, I just caught a lot of little fish like that one I just got. One slightly bigger, but might be all it holds, but it just looks such nice habitat. That's slightly better. Normally you guys see me releasing a lot of fish. Today it's about gathering a little feed to take home, because we haven't had a lot of fresh fish lately. Dropped it. Dropped it. Come on. It's a kahawai. It's gone to the surface. Yeah, nice kahawai. They fight well. I'm tasting a Dell smoked fish pie. Shouldn't say it too early. You want to get it in. It's really inhaled it. Yeah, boy. It's a nicey. This is a prime spot though. Crazy, there's 5 rocks that break the surface here. Last time I was fishing here I only knew of one that I could actually see. And we're not even near low tide yet. I have a couple of casts here, but I'm going to move over to that headland there and let the hills block the wind out. Give me a little bit more time on the water. Go home, if we get one more like that, the day's done. What have we got? Slightly better snapper, I think. Yeah, nice snapper. Nice eater. Yeah, look at that. There we go. It's more the size I normally keep. You don't have to measure them. Definitely legal with that size. Done me well, this soft bait, but I'm going to change it. As I said before, we're coming back and along the beach, drifting back to where I launched, so we'll go for something a bit different. So these are the ones I brought along with me for today. That would be good for trebs I'm picking. So I've got the bruised nene paddle tail, bait junkie, baby bass. I haven't really given that colour a good go, and this one worked well last time, and seeing this as a scallop beach, I think that'll be our pick. First fish drifting back. This feels similar to the other ones. A 40 centimetre snapper. And again, this one feels a lot like a treve. Just loosen off the drag a bit. It's got a real treve feel to it. Thought I had a treve on before. It's going to be hard to bring a treve up on board without a net though. If I do get one circling around like a treve, I'm picking a trevor. Oh no, snapper, a good snapper. It's not hard to catch a feed today. There we go. Another nice keeper. Winter, eh? Fish coming close. It's not much pressure. A lot of the boats get packed away. Kayakers don't get out there doing it. There we go. It's another nice prime eater. Can't complain with these fish. Beautiful eating fish. There you go, guys. Proof that you don't need flash gear to get out there and enjoy kayak fishing and put a feed on your family's table. That's what it all starts out for everyone. My other vids, you see that I've used quite a high-tech kayak. Everything that a boat's got is on that kayak. But this is the opposite end. This is my little Viking Espri. Roughly $1,100 to set it up like I've got. One rod. Then you can just get out there, catch yourself a feed. But most importantly, you've got to have the right clothing, and you need to carry survival equipment. So I've got a handheld VHF and I've got an EPIRB in my pocket. Always exciting, eh, when you bring up a fish. What species is it? Is it the tricky treve? It'd be so good to get a tricky treve to round the day off. I think it might just be a snapper. A little paddle tail. No, no, it's a kahawai. Kahawai. No, it's a trevor. It's a trevor. It's a trevor. Oh, that's going to be tricky. Because I have to make sure it's hooked well, because I don't have a net with me. That's a good trevor too. So a good trevor. Gonna have to make sure that soft mouth is hooked right. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty solid. Guys, the footage is probably shit of this. Just the two cameras. One's just died. Just tricky trevor. Example why treve is so tricky. I hooked that one nice and solid, but its lips are been pulled apart at the front there before, so they're tricky fish to land. Guys, it's bang on 10 o'clock now. The forecast was for the wind to kick up around 10. that's just starting to happen. You can see the storm clouds are starting to build. But we've just gone out and had an epic morning on the little Espri, my Viking Espri, $1,000 kayak. No electronics, so that just shows you guys that they're starting off and wanting to get out there and catch a feed for your family. It's easily done. You don't have to spend a lot of money, but just make sure you got the safety gear. Binned out on a nice feeder snapper. It's a nice kahawai there for the smoker. And a beautiful trev. All in all, that's a highly successful day on the water. Epic. Catch you in the next vid.